All right, so I'm not gonna post any videos beyond this one of any 4AG removal process. This is something that I've covered. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you probably already pulled the 4AG, you know what you're doing. I don't know if this is gonna be a how-to per se, but just kind of a step-by-step kind of what I'm doing. This video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm just gonna do clips, and hopefully you guys like it. But anyways, here's kind of where I'm at right now. Hood's off, about ready to pull the strut bar, and then I'm going to I might back it out, dump the coolant and stuff like that, and get the front stuff to start pulled off. But I don't know, that's it. That's all I'm going to show you right now. So next video will be once the 4AG is out. All right, and it's out. All right, so engine's out. I'm now swapping over alternator, motor mounts. I got to do this side motor mount. Then what else? Obviously this header's got to come off. I forgot I got to shave down this thing, this little mount, or this little block off, whatever you call it. I got to swap over the oil pressure sensors. I got to swap over this coolant temp sensor. This one's good. This one needs to be the one from the 16 valve. Yeah, sorry I'm kind of speeding through it, but I'm just trying to get this knocked out. I'm trying to have it in the car tonight. So that's a tall order. I still got to, my garage is trash right now, sorry. I got to do clutch, flywheel. So I might have to settle for just having it bolted together tonight and then getting it in the car tomorrow. But I'm going to push and try to get it done tonight. All right, later. All right, so we got the transmission taken off. We got everything bolted up, even the dipstick. Had to trim this down a little bit and trim the header, unfortunately, a little bit. That just was not going to fit. So that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Put on these hooks so we could lift the engine. I don't know if this one's right, but that's what we got. So it's probably going to scratch up this. So anyways, I did... Sorry if it seems like I'm being a little bit fast here, but I'm just trying to get this done. I don't have a ton of time. Got all these threaded in. Let me get this. So we should be all good on coolant temp. Got the oil pressure sender swapped over. You can see. Header's off right now. I'm about ready to figure out a place to set this thing, and then I can put this on the hoist and start doing the clutch and the flywheel. All right. We got the pilot bearing in, little shield thingy, plate in. I gotta do throw bearing, do clutch. I think I'm done for the night though, because I'm starting to rush and it's getting late. So I got way less than I was supposed to get done tonight, but what are you gonna do? All right. Flywheel, clutch are both on. I removed the broken stud from the transmission. There was a stud broken off for the slave, so next is mating these two together. I'll bring you back when they're together. All right, engines and trans are mated up. I guess next thing to do is throw it in the car. Engine's in. I got some issues. Like, we're all the way up against the back here, and I got some stuff I gotta make clear, so that's gonna be a fight. But I'm not gonna lie, it was not super easy getting this engine in. It fought. What sucks is I don't think I'm gonna be able to run my heater. Actually, I know for a fact I'm not gonna be able to run my heater. What else? Am I even gonna have access? Yeah, I got access to that stuff back there. Okay, it's tight. That's a tight fit. Anyways, it's in. All right, let me bring you in here. I got a few things done, so kind of cleared things up back here. Got a little bit more room. Throttle thing, and I gotta get some bolts in there. Got the fuel lines hooked up. I was able to find my factory fuel line, so I got that hooked up. Got the return hooked up. Map sensor hooked up. Got everything from the harness plugged in over here. Got it routed inside. I just have to pull it out over there. I got the starter in. Got the starter wire plugged in. Yeah, so technically right now I could turn it over, but I'm gonna keep plugging away. All right, headers in. What else do we got? A couple grounds strapped up. Except my fuel lines, I still got to run to O'Reilly's, grab some coolant block off stuff. Got the throttle cable hooked up. What else? Ran this inside the cab, so it's good there. Next, I gotta hook up the slave, and then I gotta throw this. I gotta put oil in it. What else? I need to connect this to power, and then plug in the ECU, put some oil in it, and turn her over, see what happens. All right. All right. It's that time. Am I gonna need instructions? I'm probably gonna need instructions. All right, this is where we're at, though. Bring you over here. Fuel lines hooked up. Got some proper. Let's get you over here. Fuel hose clamps. Clutch slaves on. Grounds on. Power wires hooked up from the harness. Harness is plugged in. Oil's in the engine. Need to crank it over and see what happens. I need to see if it builds oil pressure first. All right, got some updates. Here she is. See, I got my Honda battery in there now. That little lithium ion battery wasn't cutting it. Let's rig up my fuel system. Don't judge me, okay? Sorry, I'm not showing you what I'm doing here. There we go.
runs, kinda. Makes oil pressure. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. Next, hopefully we'll have it running better.